chapter. All right. 6 most disturbing camping encounters caught on camera. Bro, I'm actually scared to camp, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Since 2017,
bro, I remember being in like Boy Scouts and shit. I couldn't do it.
A YouTuber
I thought a wild bear would
come
come out and fuck the shit out of me.
His hiking trips to his channel Hike Slam, where he gives his viewers a glimpse into everything he does to prepare for a long hike, camp alone in the middle of the woods, choose the right hiking gear, and pretty much everything related to the outdoors.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Camping alone is actually top 10 craziest things you could ever do, bro. At nighttime, like, you're by yourself and no one's with you.
On the night before Thanksgiving 2021, Phil went on an overnight hike to camp on
Thanksgiving just passed!
near his house in Virginia. For the first half hour of his hike, things kick off pretty normally, but after a while, he finds some odd-looking trash lying on the side of the trail. Pretty normally, but after a while...
Bro, this nigga look like somebody. And I can't really put my tip on it. Like, I don't know who he look. He look like some YouTuber, bro.
He finds some
looks like Mr. Beast mixed with Jacksepticeye.
Trash lying on the side of the trail. Strangely, there appears to be some writing on some of the containers he finds, which appear to be song lyrics, though it's hard to imagine why anyone would go through the trouble of writing out entire songs or poems on a plastic container, only
I'm not gonna lie, I can't read any of this shit, bro. Falls Church? Hangman is coming down from the gallows? What the fuck?
Throw it on the side of the trail. As he crosses the boundary into the wilderness, things continue to get stranger and stranger, and as he nears the campsite, Phil finds another series of disturbing notes.
The weirdness continues.
Bro, what? Did this nigga just trace a fucking foot on a rock, bro? What is... I was a hiker that hiked alone, but I hiked too much, and now I'm a Fedstone?
Yes.
Okay.
What the?
Nah, someone is... This motherfucker's crazy. There's nowhere all these are song lyrics. Is that a dead duck?
Dead duck here.
And did he write a dead duck on the goddamn paper? We all got to duck when the shit hits the fan. And then there's a dead duck, bruh.
Dead duck here.
Some of the notes appear to contain cryptic poems.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That looks like a dick right there. Like, be honest, chat. That looks like a dick, bro. It looks like a foot and a dick. Like, I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to be that guy, but...
Others seem to talk about pretty in-depth conspiracy theories and undercover federal agents or something, and the rest appear to be biographical, with whoever wrote them telling parts of their story. It's tough to confirm if the person who wrote the notes was the same person who killed the duck, but honestly, it would be too much of a coincidence, for the dead duck to be lying right there next to the series of creepy notes, which were obviously placed there recently considering they're in good condition and not wet. After taking in the eerie scene, Phil notices a tarp and a fire next to a campsite about 20 yards away from the notes and the dead duck. Staying as far away as possible from the campsite, he continues making his way up to a shelter. Although this next part wasn't caught on camera, Phil then reported that he saw 2 women coming down the trail with their dog, asking him if he had seen the guy who was leaving the creepy notes and dead animals on the side of the trail.
Oh, so they found out about that nigga
when
too?
Phil mentioned he saw a campsite and a fire a few yards away from the notes, the woman got scared and asked him to walk back to their car with them. Thinking it was probably a good idea to move as far away as possible from the campsite anyway, Phil went back with them and then started hiking in the other direction to find a safer place to spend the night.
Oh, hell no.
Fortunately, the rest of his hike to the new shelter was a lot more uneventful for Phil, and once he got there, he was able to set up a camp for the night, light a fire, and enjoy his dinner miles away from the disturbing notes he found.
See, I was about to say, bro, it looks like he found, like, a better shelter area. And it looks like there's no sight of, like, anybody there that could, like, go over there and fuck with him. But still, he's by himself, dude. Like, after seeing all that, why would you not leave?
A few minutes later, once it got dark, Phil
bro,
decided
he literally said, you know what, instead of going this way, I'm gonna go this way. Like, nah, I would have left.
Went to the shelter and check out the camp log and see some of the notes and stories other hikers had left behind. And that's when things get extremely creepy again.
Alright, what happened? Talk to me.
I'm gonna check out the shelter log here. I hang out by the fire. Almost every shelter on the Appalachian Trail has a shelter log where people write in their trail names and what's going on. They can write whatever they want in there.
Oh nah, bruh. Oh nah. Niggas can leave behind notes. He about to see some crazy ass shit.
So it's kind of cool tradition here. So let's see what this one says. Little engine, back section. Hiking again finally. It's nice and little trail magic.
Alright, nothing too crazy.
Comics and writing and stuff.
Nothing too crazy.
Alright, let's see what's happened recently.
Magic Mike, hey yo. Bro, you ever see like handwriting that like terrifies the fuck out of you? Like I don't know why. Whenever he went to this shit, I was like, oh hell nah. What the hell?
Holy crap. Wait a second.
This nigga talking in all caps and shit.
Hold on, I'm adjust the camera here. This
that looked like the same writing that he found on the other side of the
exactly
trail.
Like the writing that was on that garbage a couple of miles from here.
Yup.
Even though the shelter where Phil's currently staying at is more than 2 miles away and on the other side of the road from the previous one, the handwriting in the camp log is exactly the same as the handwriting that was on the notes and garbage on the other side of the road. This is pretty disturbing in itself, but it gets even more so when Phil starts to actually read some of the content in the logbook.
Damn, so this nigga knew that he was finna go find different shelter. And he already knew that bro was about to be there. Nah, this is a setup.
2018, while I was incarcerated at the Okaloosa County Jail. What the heck?
Bro was incarcerated?
In solitary confinement, I figured the following out.
Oh no, this nigga was crazy if he's in
Refer
solitary
to
confinement.
Isaiah 28:15 through 9. This is the same ramblings from the guy that was on the other side of the river. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, bro found out you was finna be there, bro.
Kind of weird. Those women down there said they were going to call the police on the guy. Wow, this is weird. It's just like it goes in one direction, then immediately goes in a completely different direction.
Yeah, nah, that nigga's crazy. That's why,
just
bro.
So much of it. Like this line up here. Think grave robbery in an attempt to obscure the reality of Little Mrs. Wolf. Content. Come up with some more of those wicked schemes, JB and company, so I can show some more of your true character.
The fuck?
The fact that there's a convicted
That nigga's rambling, I'm not gonna lie.
leaving dark and weird notes all over the place is extremely concerning, and based on the kinds of stuff the guy is writing, he's probably not in his right mind. This could
nah, that nigga's
obviously be
crazy.
dangerous
He's
for
rambling.
Phil, especially since it's already pretty dark and he doesn't appear to have anything to defend himself with. As he gets ready to go to sleep in his tent, Phil walks back to the shelter once more, where he finds half a Gatorade bottle hanging from a string on the ceiling with a note in the same guy's handwriting that reads, "Watch out for Yeet Mouse. The dead do walk and talk." Understandably
Who the hell is
creeped
Yeet
out
Mouse?
by yet another disturbing note, Phil tries to fall asleep in his tent, obviously a little on edge from everything that happened that day. The last thing you'd want to happen if you were in Phil's position would probably be to start hearing strange noises near the shelter in the middle of the night, and that's exactly what happened. While he was falling asleep, he heard something moving near the shelter, and as he poked his head out of the tent, he saw a single guy with a headlamp walking around the shelter.
Oh hell, bruh! I don't know if y'all saw a video, or if I said video, I don't know if y'all saw this movie, but it's called A Bloody Valentine or My Bloody Valentine, bruh. And that shit used to scare the fuck out of me as a jit, bro. I don't know why, but like just a nigga with a headlamp and like the hiker goggles, bruh. Oh my god, that scared the shit
Find
out of
out
me.
if it was the same guy who had been leaving notes, he quietly made his way back to the truck in the middle of the night, checking over his shoulder the entire way to make sure he wasn't being followed. Luckily, he made it back home safely, and as of 2024, he hasn't uploaded another video about the strange notes he found on the Appalachian Trail.
Hey, that should be putting fear into
It's
a
pretty
nigga.
likely that dozens of other hikers.
Who the fuck just made that account? Who the fuck just made that account, bro? What the fuck? Okay.
Hikers
Hey,
after
Yeet
him
Mouse
came
is
across
good,
the
bro.
disturbing notes and the dead dog,
Ooh.
but we'll probably never know who exactly the guy who wrote them was, or what he would have done if he ran into any unsuspecting campers. Grizzly Gaz is a camping channel on YouTube consisting of dozens of videos featuring Gaz, the uploader, going on hiking and camping trips in the UK with his French bulldog named Fendi.
Bro, like, this is like, I don't know, bro, but shit like this really shows, like, the kind of audience you attract and the people that, like, watch this shit. Like, I've never thought, like, yo, let me watch a nigga randomly hike. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like,
a lot of his videos, he goes camping in some pretty extreme conditions, and he often shows footage of his unexpected encounters with big animals in the middle of the woods. In April 2023, Gaz uploaded a video of a camping trip he made.
And it's so crazy that you say that, Jerrio, because every time we watch a video like this, it's like niggas never have a weapon. Like, what? If you're camping alone, why would you not have a weapon?
Okay.
What?
The first part of the camping trip goes pretty much according to plan, with the footage showing Gaz setting up his tent and chopping wood to make a fire while his dog Fendi keeps him company as the sun begins to set. This next part wasn't shown in the footage, but as Gaz started to prepare his steak dinner over the fire, a random man in jeans and a coat approached his campsite and asked him for a beer and some food.
Hey, but shout out to niggas that be doing this shit too, though, because it really shows you, like, some niggas really survive out here in these streets, bro. Like, niggas dead ass is making a steak dinner in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, what? That's common.
Right, we got steaks on go now. Bit of ribeye. Pot
Oh
boiling
my
for
god,
some mash.
ribeye, bro. On the cruise, I had a ribeye so fucking good. I can taste that bitch right now.
I've got a visitor. Creeped up behind me asking me if I had a light. Me pants. This is Martin anyway.
Nah, because where did bro randomly come from?
He's stopping for a steak, so...
Just some random crate wandering about.
You went round here in a poncho a couple of months ago, were you?
I don't think I was.
Nah, that was definitely bro. Fuck you mean, but I could have been.
The man itself was pretty tame. It's still pretty creepy to be camping in the woods in the middle of nowhere and suddenly be approached by a random guy asking for things.
Hell yeah, that's
weird. If you
weird
listen closely
shit.
to what he's saying, some of the guy's sentences are a little incoherent, and he appears to ramble a bit when he talks, almost like he's kind of out of it. Later in the footage, Gaz reveals that Martin was homeless, and that as they shared their dinner, he told Gaz his story about how he had ruined his life with drugs, and how he had ended up walking alone in the woods that day.
The fuck?
Disturbingly, Gaz also mentioned that while they were having dinner, he turned around for a few seconds to chop some more wood to keep the fire going, and when he turned back around, Martin had left the campsite unannounced without even thanking Gaz for the food. After the strange encounter, the uploader decided to leave the campsite and head home out of fear that the man would possibly tell his friends about meeting some guy camping out in the middle of the woods with expensive filming equipment lying around and suggest...
Is the nigga homeless? What friends does he have? Unless I'm missing something. I mean, homeless people can have friends. Don't get it twisted. But what friends is this nigga finna make in the middle of the woods?
robbing him or possibly worse. To see if Martin would come back in the middle of the night with
W him.
intentions, Gaz actually left a trail camera on the tree of the campsite to capture everything that happened that night. Based on his behavior, it's pretty hard to gauge Martin's intentions and know whether he was just confused and possibly under the influence, or if he had something more sinister planned that evening. Either way, it's probably a good thing that Gaz left the campsite and didn't go back until the next morning.
I feel like Martin wasn't on no crazy shit, but at the same time though, bruh. At the same time, nigga did just come out of fucking nowhere, bro. So I don't know. What's good, Vince? How you feeling, man? What's the goddamn stream, bro? How you feeling, dude?
Left was completely gone.
Holy fuck.
Creepy Outdoors is a channel where the uploader frequently shows footage of his nighttime visits to sketchy outdoor locations during all 4 seasons. In October 2022, Creepy Outdoors uploaded a video of a camping trip he took to an unnamed forest in the middle of nowhere.
You can never be too sure shit. My black ass would have got out that bitch. I don't give a fuck. Cause what the fuck do you mean a random ass nigga just came up to me? What? And he's homeless? Oh no, bro. You nigga about to hit a lick.
He explored some of the surrounding woods in the darkness. For the first few minutes, all you can hear is the guy's breathing, and you can't help but be kind of amazed at how brave it is to visit a dark forest in the middle of nowhere all alone, not knowing if you're going to run into potentially hostile animals or something else.
Yeah, no, this nigga playing with his life right now.
As the video progresses, the uploader makes a few comments and observations on his surroundings, and throughout the footage, there doesn't appear to be anyone else in the forest with him.
Like, do niggas not get scared by this shit?
Minutes in, though, an extremely disturbing sound takes the footage in a pretty dark direction.
That's just fire. Yo, these niggas really be playing with their life, bro. What the fuck you mean you see me?
Oh, hi. What? I need to get out of here.
Oh nah.
Oh boy.
Oh nah. GG's. GG's.
Ooh.
What in the horror movie?
That was creepy. I need to get out of here.
In the distance, probably a
Bro, but it's just like, damn. Nigga said he gotta get out of there. Bitch, where the fuck do you go? You're in the middle of the woods. Unless you know you should replay that shit back. Let me see.
Oh boy. What? Oh, hi.
Like, freak ass nigga. What the fuck? Why would you respond? You're making noise. Bro, literally, bro. Literally. Some niggas is just dumb, bro. Some niggas is just dumb, bro. I see you! Like, oh, hell no, bro.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Oh, hi.
You're cooked, buddy.
Okay. That was
Joker
creepy.
ass scene, dead ass.
I need to get out of here.
In the distance, probably a couple of 100 feet away from the uploader, a voice yells, "I see you." It's possible that the disturbing sound was made by a coyote or a fox, but because it sounded so much like "I see you,"
Did this nigga just compare a full-blown sentence to a fucking coyote? Now call me a dumbass. Call me a fucking wilderness, or call me a non-wilderness explorer. But what the fuck do you mean that could have been a fucking coyote, nigga?
it could have was made by a coyote or a fox, but because
A coyote or a fox? What the... Okay. That
it
was a
sounded
full
so much
sentence,
like "I
my
see
nigga. What
you,"
do you
it
mean?
could have also been another camper trying to mess with the uploader and scare him. Because the YouTuber had been talking and making noise almost the whole time, he might have inadvertently alerted someone else who may have wanted to play a prank on him just for the fun of it. Still, it's hard to imagine why anyone else
What
would
you got
be
in front of him,
wandering
a
the
shovel?
same secluded part of the woods as the uploader.
Is that the little... That's
What's most
like,
disturbing is that the person or
What's good,
animal
Pikachu?
or whatever it was that made the noise appeared to yell out right after the guy turned off his lamp, almost as if they were waiting for that to happen to yell out something disturbing. Luckily, the uploader was able to make it back to his campsite safely and has continued uploading outdoor footage to this day.
Oh, he continued? Oh, yeah, nah. He better than me.
Sam is a YouTuber from Cleveland, Ohio, who's been uploading videos of his
Ohio. Skibbity Riz in Ohio.
stealth camping trips to his channel, The Northwest Wind, since 2016. For those of you who don't know, stealth camping just means parking your camper van pretty much anywhere without paying for parking, and people do it anywhere from residential neighborhoods to the middle of nowhere. In January 2024,
You also can't get
Sam
over that
uploaded
shit, bro.
footage of his stealth camping trip to the woods in Cleveland, leaving his camper van at a local dog park a few hundred yards away. On his way into the woods, he finds a camping tent that's been shredded to pieces, which is honestly a little creepy, but he keeps going anyway. After setting up his tent in the woods, he starts cooking dinner on a camping stove. As the sun starts to set, he sees a couple of people walking by the campsite, and this is when he mentions that he's getting a bad vibe and feels like he's possibly in danger from them. Most experienced campers would
Goddamn, it's
probably
getting
tell
dark
you
as
that
shit.
if your gut is telling you something's wrong, you should probably call it a day and leave, but Sam decided to stick it out for the night and kept on recording.
Yeah, this
As
nigga
soon as he
dumb.
settles down in his tent to get some sleep, things start to get very creepy.
And bro, it be shit like this where it's like, bro, this motherfucker could get killed right here, bro. And this case will go missing for like years on end. Like shit like that is fucking crazy, bro. That is crazy. A nigga like me not getting spotted. Nah, if I get spotted, they getting 2 shots to the dome. I got the dead silence part from COD on, so they won't notice me, cat, bro. So it's either rip tent and doesn't leave, literally, bro. Literally, dude.
There's somebody. Hang on. I don't know if they can see it or not through the tent.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not fucking vlogging
I'm
if
leaning
I
right
if
up
I feel
against
like I'm
the
in
light,
fucking
but
danger, bro.
Somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent.
Like if I feel like they're close, type shit. I will leave the camera on with no fucking commentary.
As the seconds pass by, the footsteps outside seem to get louder and louder. At one point, Sam calls out to whoever's out there, but at first he doesn't get a response.
Oh
It's
hell
only
no!
after he calls out for about the 5th time that every camper's worst nightmare starts to become a reality for Sam.
They're walking around outside in circles.
Oh hell no! They right outside this shit.
Hello?
Like, bro, what if they just decide to fucking get... Why would they just decide to fucking take a machete and start chopping that nigga fucking tent up, bro? Like, what? Why is tent so low? He look like he's sleeping in a sleeping bag, bro.
Alright, I don't like this. Hello?
My spidey senses would have been through the roof. You know, so crazy. I was thinking like, yo, my dumb ass would have probably tried to get out of my fucking tent, flash the light out, take a quick glimpse. If I had my Glock on me, I would look. I'd be like, bop, bop, get 2 kills right there. Cause nigga, what? Hey, I'm just saying, don't run up on me. Run up, get done up, bro. But that's just me though.
Hello?
HDA, of course, Twitch.
They're touching my tent. Stop.
Nigga, they're touching you? Oh hell no!
Hello?
Fight back, nigga! Fight back!
Hello? Alright, I'm getting out of here. Hello? Hello?
Nigga!
I don't know what this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? With me. With me here. Holy crap. Get away. What do you want? Hello? I can't see you. Hello? Alright, I'm getting out of here. We're getting out of here.
One thing that a lot of people in the comments of Sam's video have pointed out is that if you're being stalked or attacked by a stranger in the middle of the woods, it's probably not a good idea to show weakness by saying things like, I can't see you, I'm spooked, and I don't like this. After this, the attackers apparently leave the campsite, but as soon as he steps out of the tent, Sam sees them standing eerily in the woods just a few feet away from him.
They collapsed my tent on me. I don't know which way they went. I think they went this way. I see.
Bro, why these niggas be having these small ass fucking lights too? Like, I know they have those lights that fucking like, isn't there a flashlight that's like a representation of the sun? Like, it's obviously not like really the sun, bro. But there's a fucking light that's like as bright as the sun type shit.
Get away!
Like, nigga.
All right, I'm spooked. I don't like this. Get my headlamp on and we're getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone!
Oh no, I was thinking pussy.
Completely freaking out after the disturbing encounter, he obviously decides to call it a night and head back to his van in the park. But things only continue to get worse for Sam.
Like, nigga could be alerting more people, bro.
All right, they're moving again. I don't know. I'm getting out of here. We're going. I'll come back for this some other time. All right, out of here.
Oh hell no, leave your shit behind is crazy.
Me. I don't know where to go. I don't know which way.
Dumbass nigga said, I'm leaving, don't follow me, and then proceeds to have big footsteps, nigga. Like,
get out of here. I smell your cigarette. I can hear you.
They're just standing there, menacingly. My bad.
I hear you.
As he's making his way back to the park, he looks back at the campsite and sees the attackers stealing his things, but he decides to leave his stuff behind,
like,
terrified
nigga,
for his life. As he's running through
bro,
the woods
it's
now,
all my
he turns
shit,
back
bro,
and sees his attackers chasing him.
This has got to lead back to the main trail. I don't know where they are. It's all foggy up here. I got water in my headlamp. I don't know where to go. I don't see or hear anybody anymore.
Nigga, fight or flight, bruh. This is why I never go camping, nigga. This is why I never go camping alone.
I can't see the shadow. Here's a path. Okay, get me there. I'm recording all of this.
Nigga, they don't give a fuck.
I'm calling up police.
On who? Nigga. On who? You can't fucking see them. Who the fuck you calling the police on, buddy? Like, bro.
All right, I'm back on the path. Back on the path. Okay. Okay.
Bro, niggas be saying I'm calling the police and shit, and it's like, okay, dumbass, you realize that the police have to get there too. Like, you calling them, like, oh, I'm so afraid. Like, they gotta get here too, bro.
Get away from me!
This nigga bugging though.
After making it back to his van safely, he drove home and gave his viewers a recap of everything that happened. As you can imagine, a lot of people in the comments accused the uploader of staging the video, mentioning that nobody in their right mind would continue to record as they sprint through the woods in the dark. But his reaction seems pretty genuine to me. Different people act different ways in situations of stress. As for who the two
By the
guys
time
who
they get
stalked
there
and
with me,
attacked him
bro.
were and what they wanted, it's really anyone's guess. If what they did to Sam was some kind of joke, that's a pretty messed up joke to play on someone. But because the uploader confirmed that they did end up stealing his stuff when he went back the following morning, it's also clear that looting the campsite wasn't really their main focus. We can't really know what they would have done to him if he hadn't run from the campsite, but at any rate, it's probably a good thing he did. Love Sundays is a camping channel on YouTube
If he was black, all he had to do was turn the flashlight off and stand still. Wow.
run by a guy named Sean, who uploads some pretty cool footage of his solo camping trips everywhere in the UK. In February 2024, he uploaded a video where he left his van on the side of the
Oh my
road
goodness.
next to the woods, and then went to do some exploring, jumping over
Yo,
a fence to
Bird Trap,
walk
reach
through
the
the
fall, welcome to the
woods.
stream, bro.
After that, Sean makes his way back to his van to make dinner, where he then heads out once again for an evening stroll through the woods. Upon his return to the van, he goes to bed at about 9 p.m., but at 3 in the morning,
you're not,
things start
Jerry.
to get a little disturbing.
All being well, I'll see you in the morning. Good night. A car's just pulled up, and it sounds like they're walking around the van.
Oh, nah, jeez.
As soon as Sean pulls back the curtains, the people who were walking around the van get back in their car. When he put his head out the window to see what was going on, the car drove away, leaving him alone for the rest of the night. It wasn't until the next morning that Sean realized what the visitors had done to his van.
Right, well I think we should...
They slashed that nigga tires.
And see how miserable the weather is.
They slashed that nigga tires. How much y'all want to bet? Oh, then never mind.
Door's stuck.
They fucked with his door. Yo, niggas is evil, bro. What the fuck?
What the actual... See that?
They zip tied this nigga shit, bro. Yo, niggas is evil. That is literally sinister level of fucking hating, bro. This nigga got fucking zip tied, bro. Yo, sinister work.
So here's... There's obviously just people wanting to talk about and just be funny, I guess, but how
Yo,
dangerous is that? Locking someone in their van? Let me check the back door. Well, there's nothing on this one because they wouldn't have been able to tie it to anything, would they? There's no way they could have done that door anyway.
that's some dickhead shit, bro. I'm
Why
not gonna
someone would
lie.
want to lock a stranger in their van is anyone's guess, and the only reasonable explanation I can think of is that maybe they were trying to steal the diesel from the van and put the zip ties on the door in case Sean realized what was happening and attempted to get out to stop them. It could have also been a local who didn't want anyone parking their camping van in that area, but we'll likely never know. Luckily,
That's
after he cut the
crazy
zip
work.
ties off, he made it back home unharmed and has continued uploading videos of his camping adventures in the UK. The
That nigga's
Facts
going
by
on the right
HowToHunt.com
side?
is a
Fuck.
channel dedicated to sharing
That nigga's,
knowledge about the
wheels
outdoors
on
and
the
encouraging
passenger
people
side?
to explore the wilderness. In January 2022, a pretty terrifying video was uploaded to the channel in which a group of teenagers can be seen reacting to some strange sounds coming from somewhere in the woods.
I hear it.
Niggas banging like shit.
Get Trevor. Austin, get the light.
Oh no. Fuck no. Fuck no. Hell no.
Get my keys.
I'm dipping. 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 I'm dipping, bro. Someone is getting fucking shot, nigga.
Everybody, get in my truck.
When you're out in the woods in the middle of the night, it can be easy to mistake certain animal noises with human screams.
Fuck no, nigga! Fuck no! Fuck no, bruh! Like, what? I'll talk about, dude, I'm in a super COD mood tonight. I think I'm a groggy tonight.
Foxes, coyotes, and bobcats are all known to make sounds that can sometimes be hard to tell apart from human yelling. But in this case, I don't know of any animal that can make that kind of noise, especially when you consider how loud the banging on the trees was.
Nah, that's not no fucking banging on no fucking tree, nigga. That is a fa, a gra-ta-ta-ta. I'm in the ghetto. Like, what the fuck?
They're known to rub their antlers against trees, but it obviously doesn't sound that loud or menacing.
You're what?
A lot of people in the comments of the video have mentioned that the sounds aren't too different from human screams, and it could have just been a man screaming in the
we
woods
used to grind COD type shit?
Although that's also pretty messed up in itself. Even though some viewers have claimed the video is staged, the uploader's reactions seem pretty genuine in this case, and the only thing we can say for sure is that it's probably a good thing that the guys didn't run into whoever or whatever was making those noises.
Oh yeah, fuck no, bruh. Fuck no, bro. A W video though. W fucking video, bro. Holy shit. Yeah. Fucking dork, bruh. Oh my god.